So when someone says Aussie, Aussie, Aussie,
Oi, oi, oi.
hello everyone, this is Torsha Sen, and today I have a very special guest here with me in Sydney. She is an actor par excellence and an award-winning actor, director, producer, and writer, Neena Gupta. Welcome to Sydney, and thank you for joining us at Indian Link.
Thank you.
Ma'am, I wanted to start with what brings you to Sydney and what has been the experience so far?
I have come here to do a film called Hindi Vindi, in which I am playing a grandmother to this very fine actor called Mihir Ahuja, who you must have seen in Archie's.
Yes, of course.
And he's playing my grandson. And there's a very famous singer here, Guy Sebastian, who's also playing a role.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's acting.
Okay.
And he's also giving the music. So basically, I have come here for this film.
Yeah.
This film is a very, very interesting combination of a lot of music.
Mhm.
It's a music-based film.
Right.
I also play I used to teach music in India
Okay.
before I came. And so it's a very, very brilliant combination of emotion, music,
Mhm.
and a very different kind of story.
Right.
And I agreed to do this because I like the script very much.
Yeah, yeah.
And we've been having fun. We've been doing good work. Guy was very good. Mihir is very, very hardworking young boy.
Yeah.
So we've been shooting for that.
Good to know. But have you been around Sydney? Have you seen places? Have you got a chance to go around?
I have been to Sydney and Melbourne many times.
Many times, yeah.
So I have seen everything. And I'm not interested in sightseeing now.
Right.
So I've been shopping.
Ah, excellent. That is even more interesting. So, Neena ji, when, while I was doing my research, I saw a lot of interviews or media interactions where you were constantly asked about your personal life, whereas you have this huge body of work that rarely anyone talks about. Do you feel that, because the spotlight is always on your personal life, that part of your career is always not getting the spotlight or doesn't get the spotlight it deserves?
It didn't get the spotlight it deserved, but now I am getting the spotlight which I deserve. But you see, this profession is such that everybody is interested in your personal life.
Right.
आपके बेडरूम में बेड कैसा है उनको जानना है ना.
Right.
क्योंकि उनको लगता होगा you must be sleeping in golden bed, gold का bed or something, which is not true.
Yeah.
So I have to accept that I am an actor. I am known. So people are interested in my personal life. What I didn't know, where I failed, where I made a mistake, was that you have to be very careful about your personal life. I used to think the journalists who used to come to interview me earlier, they are my friends.
Right.
They are not your friends. They are doing their job. You do your job.
Right.
You see Mr. Bachchan, you see so many other people, how carefully they talk. You know? And I never talk like that. And that is why I was misinterpreted. And lots of ugly things were written about me, etc., etc. So it was my fault.
Right.
I mean, if the other person thinks that he can take out masala from me, then why not? That is his job.
Right.
His or her job.
Yeah.
So you have to be very careful when you are in public eye. Very careful. What you say.
Right.
अब मैं दो सेंटेंस बोलती हूँ तो उस दो सेंटेंस के दो वर्ड कोई उठा के उसको उछाल सकता है. They don't know the previous sentence or the future sentence.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So you have to be very careful again. अब मेरा इंटरव्यू ले रहे हैं, अब बीच में से एक टुकड़ा डाल दो कहीं, उसको उछाल दो, तो बाकी तो नहीं देखा ना किसी ने.
हाँ.
So
पूरी कहानी तो नहीं
पूरी
हुई,
कहानी
बस
नहीं.
ट्रेलर दिखा के छोड़ दिया.
Yeah.
So I was also looking, while again doing the research, I was looking at your work, and then I figured out that you have, broken this mold of doing roti dhoti ma roles in Bollywood or in the Indian film industry, and you've paved the way for other actors in a way that they are now taking up more roles of that sort, unconventional roles. Would you like to take some credit for it, that yes, I have done it?
Yeah. Of course I've done it. I got a message from an old friend of mine, my age group, and she wrote, I was not in touch with her for some time, and she wrote to me saying that, आपने हमारे लिए दरवाजे खोल दिए. Yeah, I will take the credit, yeah.
So, you've been in the industry for last 4 decades, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
What is good about the film industry, and what you think, according to you, should change?
It has changed a lot. If you are good, everybody is good. Huh? Every profession has problems.
Yeah, definitely.
My profession is such that you come in everybody's eye. If you go with your male friend to see a movie, कोई नहीं कुछ बोलेगा ना. If I go, somebody will say, oh, naya boyfriend or whatever.
Yeah.
So, everybody is very good here.
Yeah.
You have to be careful. That's what I will say. और चेंज वेंज तो देखो आता रहता है. अभी अचानक बड़ी फिल्में आ गई तो हो गया. फिर बीच में अब हम I have worked with Shyam Benegal with beautiful movies we did. सूरज का सातवां घोड़ा was such a nice film.
Right.
वो I have seen those days. I have seen Saans days when he made very beautiful television.
Yes.
Saans and all that, Bunyad and all those things. I've seen that beautiful period. It is a circle, it keeps changing. एक चीज hit होगी, then everybody wants to make. अभी सब animal बनाएंगे या पठान बनाएंगे, so it's part of the game.
So you spoke about Saas, which was one of the most iconic TV series of that time, back in the 90s. And I particularly remember because it was ahead of its time back then. Having said that, do you ever wish to go back to writing and directing and, creating something? You've done so much work on OTT or web series as well as now films. So maybe write something or direct something?
In fact, just 3-4 days back, I was thinking I want to go back to TV.
Wow. Okay.
Because, you see, इतना content बन रहा है. कोई देखता ही नहीं है. I do so much hard work.
Yeah.
Hardly anybody sees.
Right.
Recently, one very nice film kind of thing, anthology kind of thing came and nobody saw it. Iske Nadan, nobody saw it.
Yeah.
So I'm feeling very bad that my labor,
Yeah.
is going waste.
Right.
So I was thinking ki the only thing is I cannot do daily soaps because that takes a lot of toll on your health and
Absolutely.
OTT, getting something into Amazon, Netflix or Sony or Zee TV or something is a very tough thing.
Okay.
It's not easy because everybody is in the queue over there.
Right.
From big film producers also are producing for them.
Right. And everyone's gotten the idea that, there is a business
Safe,
there.
safe.
Safe. Yeah, safety, of
It
course.
is safe.
Yes.
So they don't want to take a chance.
At least you get a release.
You get a release,
Yeah.
they will take a chance with very big stars.
Yeah.
At least, like now the big film stars,
Right.
their films are becoming a hit, which is a very good thing actually for the industry because then the smaller films will be made. Because the money will be there.
Right.
I am thinking actually, I have thought of a subject also. In fact, day before yesterday. Yes.
Would that be related to anything, any relation to Australia at all?
No.
No.
Sorry.
Unfortunate. So Neena ji, you are from NSD. You are a qualified actor, and you have had your share of struggles. In fact, even now, I'm sure you must be aware of the kind of struggle that people who are from NSD or FTII they face. My question to you was, I'm sure you have seen a lot of influences, social media influences. They are being roped in to play certain characters in films, or they are playing leads also. What is your view in this entire situation, and how should those who are struggling navigate through this?
Everybody has their own struggle in life. A housewife has her own struggle, which is the biggest struggle of lifetime. You have to move on. I am right now facing a struggling period in another sense. Like my things are not being seen.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
That is my struggle right now. My struggle was different when I came. For many years, it was different. The only thing what I have learned is that whatever God has given you, say thanks. And whatever you have not got, don't criticize.
Okay.
Don't say कि उसको अवार्ड मिल गया तो वो तो इसलिए मिला होगा कि इसको जानता है. ऐसा नहीं है ना. मेरे को नहीं मिला तो उसको मिल गया, तो जब मुझे मिलेगा then I will say very good. Awards are very good. जब मुझे नहीं मिलता तो I will say award क्या बकवास है. So I'm saying don't be bitter about what you haven't got. And move on. If you keep moving on, you will get somewhere.
Right.
मुझे 60 साल की उम्र में मिला तो सही है ना, मेरा ब्रेक. So
there is always light at the end of the tunnel.
अब वो तो बड़े हैवी ड्यूटी बात है. मैं तो छोटे शब्दों में बोल रही हूँ, आगे तो बढ़ना पड़ेगा. नहीं तो फिर क्या करोगे, मर जाओगे.
And also there are more mediums these days than you guys had back in the time.
When I came to Bombay, it was only films.
Yeah.
Only films. We could not even get a chance to meet the producer. सुभाष गई जिसे मिलने के लिए मेरे को कितने साल लग गए थे. और फोटो लेके गई थी मैं, खिंचा के बड़े पैसे खर्च के. तो बोलते मैं फोटो नहीं देखता. वो भी कर देते ना फोटोशॉप.
राइट.
तुमसे मिल लिया ठीक है. तो अब तो बहुत चांसेस हैं.
राइट.
लेकिन अब कंपटीशन भी
बहुत है. हाँ. So I mean, when you look at the films or the projects that you've done in the past, like you said, like people are not watching your the work that you are currently doing, or even in the past there are brilliant movies if I were to say the film for which you won a national award, the documentary, not many people have seen that.
वो छोड़ दो documentary. The film for which I got the best supporting actor national award, वो छोकरी.
हाँ, वो छोकरी.
वो किसी ने देखी ही नहीं.
So my question to you was, today if you were given an opportunity, what would be the 5 films that you would choose from the plethora of
मेरे जैसा हो गया ना.
Plethora of the work that you've done, projects, which 5 projects would you choose to show young people today, or people now?
मैं कुछ भूल ना जाऊं, पर जितना याद आ गया उसमें से आई विल से खानदान, सांस, दिस इज टीवी, देन वो छोकरी, नहीं वो छोकरी नहीं, आई विल से इट अगेन, खानदान, सांस, कबीर,
ओके,
सूरज का 7वां घोड़ा, सूरज का 7वां घोड़ा, बधाई हो, एंड मस्त में रहने का. एक और भी है,
बोल लीजिए.
द लास्ट कलर.
The Last Color, of course, The Last Color has to be there. Also, like, if a biopic is ever made on you, who would you like to cast as young Neena Gupta?
मैं तो खुद ही करूँगी.
हाँ, मुझे पता था ये. But still, if given an option, and what would be the title of the film?
सच कहूँ तो
सच कहूँ तो
टाइटल तो है
टाइटल तो है, टाइटल इज सेट.
I don't know who will do.
Who do you
कौन
think?
आज की जो लड़कियां
हाँ,
आज की लड़कियां हैं कौन कौन है एक आलिया है
हाँ,
और कौन है
आलिया, दीपिका,
दीपिका है
प्रियंका,
है कियारा है और
um,
भूल जाती हूँ मैं और कौन है यंग
कृति है,
कृति है अनन्या
अनन्या
है
है.
maybe I like Masaba to do my this thing. She's a very good actor.
That definitely she is. We've
Yeah,
seen
why
Masaba.
she can do.
Huh?
Why not?
Okay, that's a good choice. Biased but good choice.
देखो ये बायस होना बड़ा जरूरी है.
हाँ.
आप अपने बच्चों के लिए बायस है ना.
हाँ.
सब अपने बच्चों के लिए बायस होते हैं. अभी ये सब इतना बड़े बड़ी बात करते हैं. अरे भैया अगर मैं एक्टर हूँ और मेरा बच्चा एक्टर बनना चाहता है तो मैं उसे प्रमोट करूंगी ना.
Yeah.
कोई डॉक्टर है तो उसका बच्चा डॉक्टर बनता है तो वो उसको प्रमोट करता है ना. तो ये पता नहीं क्या ऐसी बड़ी बड़ी बातें करते हैं कि ये हो रहा है वो हो रहा है. कुछ नहीं है, ये होता है.
Excellent, but I totally agree that Masaba is great on screen. Thank you so much, Neena ji, for talking to us and giving your time. This was a lovely session. Thank you.
Please, I would like to say you must see our film when it's released.
Definitely.
It has a lot of Australia in it. And it's in English mostly. So it is in English. So you can have fun and very good music.
Looking forward, definitely.
Thank you.
Thank you.